Baby Monster has gone on one of our favorite shows because he's such a great host.
What, K-Star Next Door?
K-Star
Something
Next
like
Door,
that?
correct. And they've gone and they started. First of all, go watch the original episode. Go show him all the love. He's a fantastic host. We're big fans.
I actually love him. He's
But
great.
my favorite parts are obviously the parts where he makes the idols sing, or where he looks back at like when in their trainee days, and he's done the same with Baby Monster. It's literally very, very new.
And can we just have a moment? If they look back, they're 7.
10.
You know what I'm saying?
Look.
11. You see? That's what I'm saying. 12.
That was last week. She sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, yo.
How was she 12?
What the fuck?
How was she 12 there?
She did Eminem Godzilla.
I know.
That's an audition.
That's no. It was already part of the survival show already. Yeah, no, that's a boss move. What are you talking about?
Yeah. 한 명씩 나올 줄 알았어 갑자기. 내 거 안 나왔어.
Like I'm letting him play mine.
나도.
1년 만에 무슨 일이 있었던 거예요?
그냥 이제 숨어 있는 YG DNA가 스물스물.
Chiquita portrays very well on camera in these
She
types of
does,
shows.
Yeah, every single time.
Of course, we're here for the music. We're here for the karaoke part. I really like his show because he really lets the artists and his post-production allows them to sort of have a tiny bit of comfort, but really, I don't think you get invited to his show and do the challenges that get approved if you can't sing. So let's give it a watch.
The tiniest hey.
Go ASAP, go ASAP. Kick in the door, whipping a cocoa. popcorn이나 챙겨 겨를 생각 말고. I talk the talk, runways a walk, one 눈 감고 pop pop. I'm by the chalk.
By 1 and 2 by 2 내 손끝은 하나이든 무너지는 중 가짜 쇼 지금 화려해.
Why is it slower?
It is way slower.
Why is it so slow?
And also they're like dragging even further the tempo. But I guess this is what I like this show because it's like you are getting them. For Korean reality TV standards, this is like very naked in comparison to what it's like in Korean television.
Couldn't get a dollar out of me.
자 오늘 밤이야.
Woo!
난 저걸 품고.
Yeah.
네 오늘
Chiquita really literally devoured.
Look what you made us do. 천천히 널 잠재울 fire.
What?
만큼 아름다워. I bring the pain like this, that pink venom, this, that pink venom, this, that pink venom. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Straight to your dome like whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight to your dome like
You know what's crazy? Because they're the generation that actually grew up with Blackpink.
Literally.
This is the songs they've been listening to since they were like 5 years old.
It's actually true.
I mean, not Pink Venom per se, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em.
Well, they were still training when Pink Venom comes out.
Oh, they definitely had to perform this
So-
to YG at some point.
Let's go back when the aim on God bodies like rainbow rest in peace please not at the candle there's a life of a band of
You see, that's the energy.
still is a lean is on a crime so it wouldn't be me.
Woo!
Yeah, she's immensely impressive actually when she raps.
I know, right?
Bodies to be a slow dance.
자 오늘 밤이야 난 독을 품고 네 혼을
Yeah, because they really, this is a very strong first performance.
천천히 널 잠재울 fire.
So good, so stable. It's really actually so impressive. I saw it when she first came, like they
In
first
the-
dropped like their solo kind of like performances.
Yes,
like
yes.
In their I don't know evaluations.
Yes,
What
yes,
it-
yes,
what
yes,
it-
yes.
What it was.
It was.
And I was like, Chiquita, that girl has got so much potential.
Yeah, I'm really
Vocally
impressed.
speaking, I was
Also
like,
with these types of covers, like covering songs from Blackpink is actually fairly difficult, especially because it can sound quite flat, you know. Blackpink banks a lot into big production. Even when they go live, they have a big band. And then to do it on a karaoke is one of those songs that's very fun to sing, But maybe for a show where you're trying to showcase, your talent, because it's very much a promotional show, it's quite difficult. And the fact that they're doing so well with it, I was very surprised as well when they didn't know in Bros.
Yeah, I was
was
actually
like,
so... Yeah.
Like, wow, curious. But they do have the YG DNA, and I think they've been trained essentially to be the best thing that YG can come up at the moment.
Yes.
They've learned a lot from the mistakes of the past, and have learned a lot from the successes of the past, and I think that's what Baby Monster will be.
I agree. This is all the right elements, but improved.
Yes. So
I really enjoy that.
yeah, and allow the girls to just sing, mate.
Yeah, so there's no layers, there's no post-production here. It's just compressed and gated, and it's really nice.
Toma. Plus, this is what they do in their fucking dorms anyways.
I know, it's fun.
YG is good.
Yeah, it's pretty stable.
Bring the pain like
This motherfucker. So there you saw the difference between with the open,
Without the gate.
without the
Yeah,
gate,
and the compression.
it's just really reverberary and obviously
Because the studio is quite big,
Yeah.
and it has high ceilings is for the type of lighting that they have.
But if you saw, there's no difference in the sound of what you're getting in terms of, tone, timbre, if there's no pitch correction, there's nothing like that, but you see just the difference of it. That one.
There it is, like it sounds like it's
Echoey
like in a
as
big
fuck.
hole.
Yeah.
Straight to you, straight to you, straight to you, don't lie.
You see this type of stuff like live, like what the fuck, how many ratatatas you gonna do? But with the band and everything and the hype and stuff, it sounds amazing.
Fun.
So the fact that they decide to do this just for fun in a show like this where a lot of people are gonna fucking watch,
It's quite impressive.
bullshit.
과연 점수가 어떻게 나왔어요?
90?
Yes.
But 90?
What?
95.
95. That's actually pretty good.
Not bad.
Oh,
so
mate,
high, that's so cool.
the next set is gonna be unreal. Oh, mate, they have Ramy on it here. Let's go, son.
It's been a long time coming, but we're here.
Oh, but this is not a very singy-songy song, bastards.
Well, Pink Venom isn't either.
Yeah, I know, but he does have at least some singing phrases where like Chiquita could eat.
Well, that's true.
You
I
know?
think they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, this is a hyper song. Yeah, they're like,
They're doing harmonies and stuff.
yeah. Rita Ruka and the
coming 다른 세상으로 즐겁기만 한 고민은 이제 등을 찍어 라라라라 가식 없는 나의 코노래로 하하하하 다시 날 비웃지 못하도록 Now let's 춤을 춰 You wanna get down 보다 큰 꿈을
Oh, she's immensely fucking stable. It's just quite
They're
peculiar.
doing so well.
Because I think people don't realize how
hard
fucking
it is to sing these
impossible
songs, yeah.
these songs are, because they're so easy.
Because they're meant to just provide the vibes, you know?
Because a lot of those tones and a lot of those chords are so monotone, like
La 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 la
it's just
la,
monotone,
la.
right? And it ends up making you sound either flat or lazy.
Or just because you could be in time and on the right note, but because you don't have the right intention, it sounds so flat in energy.
It sounds weird.
So the song is just kind of like repetitive, kind of
Pop
dull.
songs are not easy, and this is why sometimes people
Underestimate.
and then overestimate their favorite singers that then do pop, because the songs that they do, notes wise and the complexity wise, they're very simple, but they lack a lot of depth live, and that's because the songs are very monotone, very repetitive, very cyclical.
They got
미치고 싶어 더 빨리 뛰고 싶어 저 높은 빌딩
나의 가슴을 쿵쿵쿵 You gotta drop like that 지금 멈추려 하지마 Ooh the fire 내 머릿속을 boom 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 I
Toma.
gotta drop like that 멈추려 하지마 Hey!
Get up, get up, get up 내번 넘버
They're also taking it mad seriously. They're like
I know, they're
fucking
proper
1000% trying.
100% with it.
I think they did
like that.
one more. Oh,
We will go
Oh, this is
their pitch.
this
the pitch.
is the when you pitch. Oh,
Yeah,
I
and they
hate that.
keep changing the key,
Yeah, I
go
know,
higher,
it's so
higher.
hard.
a dream that can be so We
Who's your money on?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
timber-wise, you would presume someone like Ayeong might do fairly
I
well.
was just thinking that, but
Uh,
they're actually really
Farita's
capable.
very pitchy, like she's quite high.
And yeah,
Ramy, it's not. She's a natural, somewhat alto. It seems sometimes.
yeah. Actually, Rora, I think she has a lot of potential here too.
Chiquita could do quite well. She's quite flexible.
Yeah,
Let's see.
hard.
Maybe Ayeong I put money on, given the challenge.
Most likely.
But my favorite vocalist is probably Ramy.
that can
Chiquita.
be so We will ride till we were built a home and
So you said this is on A, is it?
I didn't wanna leave you I didn't wanna lie
What the heck? How do you
Started to
even?
cry but then remembered
How did she not fucking?
They must have heard. They must have heard the note before they started.
I can buy myself flowers
Oh, so she's a what? Mezzo, is she?
Yeah, she's like a mezzo, and she's really comfy there.
Talk to myself
Tell me you were trained at YG without telling me you were trained at YG. The vibrato at the end, that mannerism is so.
Write my name in the sand. Talk
The
to
little
myself
disdain to
for
end
how
with.
was, yeah. Say things you don't understand.
I can take myself dancing
Yeah, my money is on her.
Yeah, because Ayeon is really comfortable here.
and hold my own hand yeah I can love me better
Also, she started on a key that she's comfy with.
I can love me better baby can love me better
I hate this game. It puts me on edge.
Cherry raid, mashed roses that you left.
Oh mate, the jam on Chiquita.
Well, I think this has been planned.
No regret. I forgive every word you say. I didn't wanna leave.
She has the toughest one.
She's had the toughest fucking
one.
transitions.
Because you go from the sharps. She goes up half a note.
Yeah,
so-
she goes half a note. She never goes a full.
Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers.
Comfy.
Write my name in the sand. I wanna fight. Started to cry.
Oh,
no.
bastards!
I can buy myself flowers. There, yeah, I can love me better there. You can.
They
love him,
They
he's
should have opened
great.
up the mic to hear him. What the fuck? Why?
Oh my!
Oh my god.
You know what's funny
Honestly,
as well?
what the heck was
Yeah,
that ending?
Why? Like,
Why? What the heck?
She just
Honestly,
said,
the
"Ah,
whole
fuck
point-
it. This game's too easy." It's gonna be interesting as well because there's obviously some. So when you're that young and they are sort of starting to do challenges like this and stuff like that, there is the risk, and this is something we have discussed before. There is the risk with both Ayeon's and I think Farita has the same sort of timbre. Maybe Rora also has the same sort of timbre as well, quite close.
But they also have like a similar vocal timbre altogether. Yeah.
The two standouts timbre-wise are like Chiquita and Ramy. The rest, they all sort of very obviously what YG was trying to do. When you add fatigue into the mix and you try to do such exertions, they are like utilizing, I mean, I don't know why I'm explaining this, but do correct me if I'm wrong.
go ahead.
They're utilizing their natural flexibility with engaging minimal technique, just basically muscling to a certain extent.
Yes.
And when there's fatigue involved, they will pay the price at some point.
Correct, and I think in this specific case, the reason why they had a little bit of help in terms of post-production here, it's definitely because the fickleness of the note accuracy in the singing phrases, which I don't think it doesn't actually speak about the level or the capability of the singer. It actually speaks about how close they were to that note or how little away from it they were. Pitch correction actually pushes them towards the right note, computerized
nudge,
speaking. But it is very possible that the fact that there's a bit less accuracy in the singing phrases is because they have been changing keys so frequently.
Yes.
So the muscles have not enough time to settle into something, which actually happens quite often when you are doing singing exercises. The reason why we do scales to warm up is to kind of like help the brain also wake up that ability to switch in terms of like scales and note accuracy, which is really difficult when you're performing and the whole point of the game is to keep going half a note up.